sheet of ice over at Spear Ice Arena, where all smiles Doug Trenner and his defending state runner-ups as Sparty Party Nation host the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. First frame, Aliyah Haraldson weaving through two defenders is skating with Kenlyn Thim, and she goes top shelf where Mrs. Thim keeps her Thanksgiving apple pie, and it's the Spartans with the 1-0 lead. But they're feasting on this Thanksgiving week. Michaela Renke rips one from the left wing. Cards think they stopped her, but nope. Puck bounces right past Aubrey Dowd to double the lead, 2-0 to close out that first period. Middle frame, Riley Bookstead sends a laser to Kaylee Nault, but Nault makes the high and quick glove save to keep this one locked at 2-0. But the Cards kept pressuring the puck, hoping to break the wall. They actually think they do here, knocking her off her feet, but refs call it no goal, so we skate on. And boy, oh boy, was the final frame a wild one. Cards find a trio of answers, scoring 3, but the Spartans hold on tight, earn the 4-3 home victory.